Here with Wheaton College Director of Athletics, John Sutyak, catching up with the AD. John, just a couple of questions for you here as we kind of go over the month of October. We'll start with, how you've thought the year has gone so far.
I think the year's been good so far. I mean, our teams are competing at a high level, working hard. The coaches are working hard. I'm sure if you asked a few of them, they wish they were doing a little bit better, but the fact is that every single one of our fall teams have an opportunity to qualify for the NEWMAC playoffs, and that hasn't happened in a number of years. So we're really excited about that. That's always the goal, to get in the NEWMAC tournament and have an opportunity to win a conference championship. We've had a lot of great individual performances, and it's just been really, really fun to watch our students compete at a high level. In addition, we've had a number of great things happen off campus, or excuse me, off the field. Our partnership with Professor Ekstrom and our baseball, track and field, and athletic training program has been really exciting, and a number of our students just doing great things. So it's been good so far. Still have a few weeks left though.
John, big weekend ahead, homecoming weekend. Just talk about what's going to be in store for us this weekend.
Sure, the homecoming is always a very exciting but hectic time. I think for anyone that works at an institution of higher learning, and Wheaton's no different. We have 4 teams at home, which is unusual. We usually are fortunate to have 2, maybe 3. But 4 teams being at home provides us an opportunity to bring back so many of our alums and families. We'll have a number of alum games on Saturday and Sunday, and then we'll be honoring a bunch of individuals and teams. So Monday morning we'll be honoring Coach Bob Roscoe, our longtime softball assistant coach, also a member of the volleyball staff for many years, for his contributions. That'll be 10:30 over at Clark Field. Halftime of the men's soccer game against Emerson, we'll be honoring our indoor and outdoor women track and field program from their performances from last year. Halftime over at Norden Field, we'll be honoring Devin Soucier, who is the IWLCA Scholar Athlete of the Year for Division III. And then on this field, we'll be honoring the 2004 Women's Soccer Final Four team. Can't believe it's been 10 years since that season, but we'll be honoring them. A bunch of them are coming back. We'll have a reception for them afterwards. So a great day, a hectic day, but for me personally as an alum, and also getting to work here, it's selfishly it's great because I get to see a lot of my friends that I don't get to see a lot. So great day. I know we'll all be running around crazy, but it's worth it, and hopefully we'll have a lot of people back and get to catch up with a ton of people.
It's been a point of pride for Springfield and Wheaton, no pun intended, about the Lipscomb-Watkins Trophy. Can you just give us an update about that?
Yeah, it started out well. We were up 2-0 after the first couple games in the fall. They've won the last 3, so Springfield leads the trophy chase 3-2 so far this fall. Cross-country championships are coming up, so that's where we'll wrap up the fall against them. I think it's been a friendly rivalry, and it's been great to see both Springfield and Wheaton try to pump that up a little bit. And I know I've had a handful of students on campus here ask me about it, the history and whatnot, and people are starting to get into it. So it's a long way to go. I think in the history of the trophy, the 16 years, it's very rarely a blowout one way or the other, so I anticipate it'll be a close fall, and then we'll get into the winter and the spring. But it's certainly a fun rivalry. We're excited to continue this and really start to go public with it and make people more aware of it, especially our alums and current students.
Not to be overlooked, winter sports starting soon this Saturday. Men's and women's swimming and diving will go to Brandeis. Just talk about the winter season and what you're excited for.
I think any time you start a new season, whether it's fall, spring, winter, it's like a new day. It's like the start of a new day, a new morning. And so I'm really excited. We had our winter teams did some wonderful things last year. We have a lot of great student athletes back on all 7 of our programs. So I'm excited to see what we can do as a team, as a department in the winter. The crazy thing for me is that it just feels like yesterday or last week that we were welcoming back the student athletes in the fall, and now we're in October. Basketball starts today, swimming starts this weekend, basketball practice starts today. The dual meet season starts for swimming. Synchro's been hard at it. Track and field will start soon. So I'm just excited to see what we can do. A lot of great performances last year, and moving into this year, we'll see how we've progressed.
Talk about some initiatives that we have coming up. Hall of Fame is one of them, but for Wheaton Lions fans, definitely a big update coming. Can you tell us about that?
Sure. So first, the Hall of Fame it's a biannual event, so we're in an off year this year. 2015 we'll have our second class, but we are taking nominations for the Hall of Fame. So anyone that has an opportunity, go on our website, athletics.wheatoncollege.edu. At the top, one of the banners all the way to the right is Hall of Fame. If you click on that, you can follow the instructions to nominate individuals. We'll have, obviously, we have a tremendous amount of student athletes that are well deserving of getting into the Hall of Fame. Not just next year, but probably the next 6 or 7 classes. But We want feedback. We want to hear from our alums and from our friends of the program, the individuals, maybe not what they did so much at Wheaton, but also what they've done after Wheaton, and that's also important as we look into our candidacy for the Hall of Fame. And then, as you mentioned, a new initiative. We'll be ready to launch hopefully in 3 or 4 weeks. Online team store for Wheaton fans. It's something we've been asked for repetitively by our alums, by our families, and so WheatonLionsShop.com, or WheatonLionsGear.com will be the website. It's not live yet, but we'll have that ready to go hopefully by beginning mid-November. It's just like a Division I website. You got your t-shirts, your hats, and sweatshirts like anything, but golf gear, office gear, team-specific gear, things that we haven't been able to do before, so we're really excited about that. Hopefully it'll be well received by our alums, our students, our parents, and friends of Wheaton. So exciting stuff, and we continue to try and enhance the experience here at Wheaton.
All right, thanks, John, and we'll catch up with you at the end of November.
Awesome. Thanks, Sean.